Welcome everyone, AdamTheWoo here. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. It's TheDailyWoo, and I'm coming to you from inside this rental car. I've been in the Orlando, Florida area for about a week. And speaking of vehicles, I am wearing a t-shirt, a Back to the Future t-shirt, and this is a DeLorean. And the interesting thing is I saw trending on the internet this morning before I started filming the vlog. Ironically, I'm wearing a Back to the Future shirt because the DeLorean Motor Company has announced that they, for the first time in almost 3 decades, or actually a little over 3 decades, are actually going to start producing brand new DeLoreans. I don't know how I feel about this. You got to wonder if they're going to look the same as the old ones, or if they're going to be a notch better than the old ones. It's very interesting. This vlog is not about DeLoreans. This vlog is about a piece of my hometown that I lived in since 1991 before moving out to the Los Angeles area last year, or the beginning of last year. I've been in that area for about a year. A little town by the name of St. Cloud, Florida. And I want to share a little memory with you. So let's get outside of the rental car. And I am here basically on the corner of Highway 192 and Kissimmee Park Road. And right across the street is a Tractor Supply, which is right over there, and a Dollar Tree. And the Dollar Tree used to actually be the Walmart before the Walmart Supercenter across the road reared its ugly head, and I actually worked at that Walmart Superstore in the mid-90s, and that is actually the Walmart I did a telephone call from on Periscope, and I posted on social media. If you guys are not following me on social media, or Twitter, Instagram, Twitter? Follow me on Twitter? No, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Occasionally I do weird, wacky things, and the other night I actually posted a phone number from the payphone, which is over at the Super Walmart, and for about 45 minutes to an hour, I have gum in my mouth. I need to discard of this gum. I actually talked to a lot of people online. So there is no trash can out here. I'm going to throw my gum away. So I'll have to tuck the gum into the side of my mouth like so. So we are here in front of an abandoned piece of my history, because St. Cloud, Florida is the town that I lived in out of all the 41 years that I have been on this earth. St. Cloud, Florida, this little teeny town, not really a suburb of Orlando because it's about 25 miles from Orlando, but basically in the greater Orlando area. This little town is my hometown. I was not born here. I've lived in other areas, but this is where I spent the formative years of my life, and my teenage years, my young adult years, and then into my adulthood. And a lot has changed, just like in Back to the Future. Old Man Peabody owned all of it. He had this crazy idea about breeding pine trees. And right over here, there used to be a lot of pine trees, including the Walmart, the Sonic, the Chick-fil-A, the Chipotle, the Publix, the bank down there, the gas station down there. All that was farmland as far as the eye could see. And the very first thing that you would see when you came from Kissimmee, Florida, from Disney World, you would drive down Highway 192, which is right here, also known as 13th Street or Erlo Bronson Highway. The first thing you would see as you entered into St. Cloud, Florida was this. Now this is actually an abandoned Kangaroo gas station. I do not know if the entire Kangaroo gas station franchise has actually, look at this screenshot. We'll use this as a screenshot. I do not know if Kangaroo, all the Kangaroos in existence have closed, but this building now lies dormant, abandoned, decaying and rotting away, normally under the Florida sun, but today it is actually following protocol and actually raining here this morning. This was actually called a Little Champ. Do you remember the gas station called Little Champ? That was the first thing that you would see when you would pull into town. You would drive down this desolate road, which has actually been extended into 4 to 6 lanes, but it used to only be 2 lanes. As you came down this road, you would see the Little Champ convenience store, later becoming the Kangaroo. And my parents, my dad and I, and my mom and I, and my sister and I would always have this joke. Well, we're moving to St. Cloud. There's not a whole heck of a lot here, but there is a little champ. We'd always say, you know what? There always will be a little champ. Well, the little champ and the Kangaroo gas station has seen better days. And as I came back for this vacation, if you will, I noticed that this was gone. And it kind of made me a little bit sad because I visited this establishment many times that I pull right over here and fill up any vehicle that I had, the countless amount of cars and the van that I have now, many times pulled up right in here to this pump or to that pump or to that pump and actually filled my car up to go off on adventures. And of course, you know what we have to do now, because there is a water spigot here. Let's try it. Oh yeah, look at this. We got some water. That's crazy. Water at an abandoned location. All the people driving by are probably saying, why in the heck is that guy turning the water on? But take a good look at this. I did a vlog a long time ago with my dad where we were filling up water bottles right over here. Probably about a year and a half ago. Use your Columbo-like research skills and find the vlog that I did with my dad right in this area here. You can actually see where the water machine was. I think there was actually recently a red box machine here and a water machine here, or maybe vice versa. Of course, the dumpster was over here, and you can actually see the old Pepsi and Coke 2-liter trays that are right over in there. So let's go inside and actually, well, not go inside, but let's peek, take a peek inside and look at the remnants. Oh, look at this. It even says right here, it's the end of an era. It's the end of an era as we know it. This store will be closing its doors for the last time, 11 p.m. on Monday, December 14th. So a little over a month ago, a month and a half ago, this store closed down. And you can actually see the counter right over there. Many times that I stand there at this counter pretty crazy to think. Memories are a very unusual thing when they resonate in your head. Everything is a memory, especially places like this that you actually come to on a regular basis when you live in a town. This was one of my stomping grounds, my haunts, one of the AdamTheWoo haunts. What that means is this place was not haunted, they were not ghosts, but I have ghosts of the past of me. That's why they say, do some location stuff. Do some former places that you have lived and visited. The AdamTheWoo haunts. So I guess you could say that this place haunts my memory in a good way because I walked through those doors many times, either getting gas or pulling my vehicles right up into here. Kangaroo, the gas station, used to have, a couple years ago, they had this mug that you could buy. Tell me if you remember this. Kangaroo had this mug. You would buy it for $6.99. Once you paid the $7, you could get free refills. Mountain Dew, Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, absolutely free refills forever. There was no charge. They did that for 1 year. That was probably about 4 or 5 years ago. And then they decided, this is not a good business model because people like AdamTheWoo are taking their $7 mug and getting 5 drinks a day. So I ransacked the heck out of the soda in that place. And I will miss that. The address is 4301. If you want to look it up on satellite view, the address 4301. This is 13th Street, also known as Highway 192, and also known as Earlo Bronson Highway. Very confusing, a road to have 3 names. But if you want to look it up on satellite view, this was all nothingness. This was the very first property that you would see when you came down the road into St. Cloud, Florida. This was the start of St. Cloud, Florida, and now it is starting to decompose and starting to be nothing more than a memory. I'll see you guys later. Check down below for my t-shirts. AdamTheWoo.spreadshirt.com. I am here until Saturday, and then I'm flying back to the Los Angeles, Anaheim area. It's good to have you on board in these vlogs. Love you guys. Goodbye.